Okay, everyone settle down. So can you put your phones away, please? Phones away. We've started now. Okay, I'm sorry. Do you have something to share with us? No? Well, I do, and it's my new film, Requires Improvement. I'm Jay, I'm the writer-director, and I'm here to talk to you about it today. Requires Improvement is an intimate self-assessing drama examining the romanticised ideology of what teaching entails, as well as looking at the challenges as well as the emotional and mental effects of what the career consists of. The film's set here in New Carhome College, and it looks at Vice Principal Faith Hollister in the aftermath of a non-specified but heavily implied scandal. After this, and in the aftermath, Faith must confront what working in education means to her and her own beliefs on why she does it. By smiling through the barricades of other people's perceptions of her and surviving in a career which seems to be built against her, Faith tries to embody the best of what being a teacher means, which means putting the safety, the security and the health of her students above anything and everything else. She battles the administration-heavy, academic-focused forces against her, and Faith is ultimately forced to conclude what it means to be a teacher. Requires Improvement will be my first film as a director, but by no means does that mean I'm coming in from a place of inexperience, and that both goes from a production standpoint and the subject matter. Within the realms of films, I've been part of productions of several projects, such as the short film Shelter, the documentary I Am Reckless, the upcoming feature film Mindset, and a couple of more humble comedy sketches which take a different tone. As for the subject matter, it's the main reason that I want to tell this story so deeply. I am a teacher and I'm very newly qualified, and during that time in training I've faced some inner conflicts about what that means and how we approach it when it comes to education. I came into my PGCE year with an enthusiastic inspiration to inspire passion and life into my subject, which funnily enough is film studies. But I had a massive culture shock to see what years of the career had done to some teachers and their enthusiasms for what they're doing. Some people experienced a very draining, dispassionate, aggravated and tiresome approach, and it really made me consider what teaching means and why we do it, and our sort of motivations to want to pursue this career. Thankfully, I've managed to maintain that inspiration and passion that I came in my training with, or at least I hope my students agree. Tonally, Requires Improvement will have a concrete focus on realism. It'll be claustrophobic at times, isolating at others. It's a reflection of the open-ended uncertainty of the future and a deepening examination of thought. I'm drawing inspiration from the character-focused tone and visuals of films like And Breathe Normally from Isolde Agudottir, Wasp from Andrea Arnold, Stomping Grounds from Bertie Gilbert, and Natalie from Mikey Murray. As I speak to you now, Requires Improvement is still in the very genesis of its production. We're a very independent crew still cobbling ourselves together. Any and all money that you donate, and you can read more information about the specifics below, will go towards the project, and with its main priorities being on the cast and crew. Some of who are already on board and they're insanely talented, and we're so lucky to have them at this early stage. The incentive and of course the actual pay for them is what I want to have secured so much. As I say, we're small, we're humble, and we don't have much to work with at this point, but I still want this production to be completely professional as possible. All these funds will go towards securing that, and securing the quality of the crew, the cast, and the project itself. Thank you so much for your consideration of this project and wanting to back it. Even though this requires improvement, I am absolutely confident that we can work to make sure that it turns out to be grade 1, outstanding. That was so cheesy.